There's so many brands and so many different products that companies made cool again. We're like, why can't we make underwear cool again? So that was the kind of the first discussion, but then the next discussion was, yeah, but we gotta make it the best underwear in the world. It just can't be cool. It has to be something that like is game changing. We embarked on trying to basically design a pair of underwear that no one had ever done before.
So it just kind of came to us, and then Dustin actually was the one that had the idea, and he kind of brought home a pair of Calvin Kleins one day, and we kind of cut it up.
Started cutting up pairs. My mom had a sewing machine, she'd sew stuff in, it wouldn't work, we'd throw it out, try it again, try it again, try it again. And then we finally came up with a design. We're like, hey, yeah, this might actually work.
We're always spinning, we're always landing, we're always, slapping the water, we're surfing in warm water, we're getting rash, we're doing all these things that we didn't feel that a lot of these other companies were really focusing on. We needed to have the support, riding bikes, you're standing up, sitting down, you're on your seat all the time, so we needed something that kind of was lifted a little bit. And so we put a lot of thought into like not having two-dimensional, we really needed three-dimensional, like two-skin product that would help protect everybody, because at the end of the day, when you're dropping in on a jump or you're out in the water or you're on a trail or anything, the last thing you want to be doing is like having that uncomfortability down there.
One standing motto that was in place already, the comfort equals performance motto, has been absolutely incredible for guiding this business from a product standpoint to a marketing standpoint and everything that we do. We're building underwear that makes men more comfortable. And when you're more comfortable, you can perform at your best.
So we started just getting it out on people, and people were like, oh my God, this is like the greatest thing I've ever worn. Your friends tell you that, that's one thing. And then you start giving it out to people outside your group of friends and they're telling you the same thing. Or you give it to a random stranger and he phones you the next day and goes, what is that? And I'm like, okay, this is a response that I've never really seen with a product before. And I think that the timing when this underwear was ready for a change, and I'm very fortunate, I think, that we did it when we did, because underwear is such a big topic now out there, and we were able to get in the beginning, build our roots, and get our patents to protect the technology that we've built and hold it tight to ourselves. There's a lot of other brands out there trying to do stuff. I'm anxious to find someone if they can build something better than us.
Canada became really big really fast. This was the brand MyPakage at the time.
The MyPakage name was good, people loved it, but the bigger, more mainstream area that we needed to go to was not adopting it.
We went through probably, I don't want to say I would say like 20 to 30 different names, and it was back and forth, and then Beneath hit, and it kind of was it was funny because I was talking to Dustin on the phone and he's like, oh, you know what the name will be? It'll be like below or underneath or something like, and all of a sudden it comes out and it's like, oh yeah, no, it's like beneath the surface, I think is really what comes to me. Beneath your clothing, being our brand ethos is like a two-skin or a base layer type of product. It actually can change your day. So like that's the kind of culture that Beneath in that name is really, it's about getting into yourself, realizing who you are, and then being the best that you can possibly be.
We finally started to get some traction with the Beneath name, and at about that exact same time, that's when COVID hit. We pivoted really hard and quickly onto cycling as we saw everyone was buying bikes, and I didn't know much about a bike chamois. I've never worn one, but the design team's like, no, we're gonna put our technology in the chamois and it's gonna be an absolute game changer. And I don't think any of us could ever have imagined how much a response the bike community picked that up on. We literally could not keep that thing in stock. And it really taught us that, yes, our brand is one thing, but our technology is so applicable to so many other sports, and making men's everyday life so much more comfortable and seamless.
The goal in 10 years is to be the most highly recommended underwear brand in the world. It's not about money, it's not about anything like that, but I just want more people to kind of feel what we feel, what our customers feel.
You know, some of the products that we've been unveiling, never done before type of products, complete new innovations that I've experienced myself as being the absolute most comfortable product in the world, the most comfortable thing for men.
I guess it's kind of like kids in snowboarding now. They'll never have to suffer like we did with inferior technology and not waterproof clothes. Like, they're gonna get to grow up with the best underwear in the world out of the gate. I really look forward to the future where we're gonna bring this technology into a lot of other areas. I'm just very thankful that we have the team we have. We've built a family around doing the right things and being good for nothing. Yeah, I think that's our story.
Now that I think about it, it's pretty amazing, and I got jitters there.
Beneath.